Good morning everyone, especially to you mom. My name is Armida M. Abdullatri from the ABPD1. My part is about the artist and artisan. Is the artisan. What is the artisan? The artisan is the responsibility of the art and the artisan. The articulars is the person that chooses their art define the artist's work with the painting, watercolor, pen, and the illustration will the artist crafts work like the jellies, glacial work, poetry, or another function of the product. It's mean the art's experience be the status the arts with the related understood is the process of the ever human being in the artist and the artisan feel the difference or and the artist the area artist work and the find the artist included the painting area art's work is the painting including the paint artisans is the pointed glass and other area. What arts from the country most related to and appreciated? This is I can the most related to the literatures because I am a reader and a writer. As the reader ever turns and writes the space in the touching my heart or the empathy for the another. Names of artists who has work your related is like those babies names the capture or the artist the creative decided giving you the international role models in artists or painting or the for another things is the painting of the arts with the classes with names in the choice the paintings. Names of artists who has work your related is like those babies names the capture or the artist the creative decided giving you the international role models in artists or painting or the for another things is the painting of the arts with the classes with names in the choice the paintings. There's the particular work of the creatives by the his and hers that you related and the appreciating. It's mean the part contemporary arts which is the measure of the moods is to look in like example this the related the difference the kung ano pagkagaperils the have to do is the emphasis the like it which is the statement so issues is the cooperatives in terms the literature for the more the effective the statement with the violence. For this the violence which is about the violence we have the statement. It's not the focus for it have to do with the statements which is the this excuses of this the effective of the studies of this the word. It's not six studies the effective the violence of the imagination of the on the what to the road to make is the process of the about which the painting means. The painting is the practice of the applying to paint, color, or others. For example, we have to do is the paintings, is the practice. We have to apply anything for this the painting or the colorings of the practice in the apply. It is not is to be included for the basings of the what is root is of the about is the painting, which means yes. Have to do that my reported not the materials because not the clear for my books. It's not based on the fact based on the features the similarity book participants the society in the 1993 she is related that this real the controlling the face is a society area acknowledged worked this day and series the workers of the of the 21st century is the greatest the recognition. This is the section of the artist in the arts section is of the most important and the list the another social another economic. She is not only the discoveries of the waves the painting, but it is always paintings the themselves. She is the first artist the invited to get is the disminational own idea and all of the historical of the artist drawing and painting we have to do this the painting with this not all idea. She is the only idea if you have to do is study if to the imagination is working of the drawing for analysis writing for the painting we have to do in so yun lang po and thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The artisan and the guilds. Have you ever wondered why some example of artists and creative production have survived to this day? Isip mo na ba kung paano nakasurvive ang mga bagay na ginawa nung sinaunang panahon tulad ng mga artifacts? Ang artifacts ay ito yung mga sinaunang bagay na iniingatan at hanggang ngayon pinangahalagaan dahil sa kanyang kagandahan at pagkagawa arkitektura at detalye. Nakasurvive ito dahil sa pag-iingat at pag-aalaga ng mga eksperto tulad ng mga archaeologists at sa tulong ng mga museo. Ang mga museo ay nagsisilbing tahanan ng mga bagay na ito. Dito iniingatan ng gusto ang mga bagay na ito para maipresenta sa mga ibang tao.
Good morning, Mom. Good morning, classmate. My name is Diana Rose Capunda. Our topic today is Arts and Artists. And my topic is all about Albert Dürer. Sometimes split in English as a Dürer or Dürer, was a German painter, printmaker, and tourist of the German Renaissance. Born in Nuremberg, Dürer established his reputation and influence across Europe when he was in his 20s due to his high-quality clothes prints. He was born May 20, 1471 at Nuremberg, Germany. He died April 6, 1528 at Nuremberg, Germany. Known for painting, printmaking. To flourish made under one of roof in a context of cathedral construction site. Si Albert Dürer ay mahilig siya mag-paint sa mga ceiling ng simbahan, sa mga simbahan. By numerous men of varying artists, reproductives, and skills from the smith, metalworks, carpenters, carriers, and glaziers, stained glass artists, among others. And his father was a goldsmith. He was apprenticed as such later on during that time. One of the examples of Spanish architectures that has been documented in a church of the most highly tightly in Lay Bohol, built in 1822. In 2023, it became a National Historical Landmark, diversing earthquake in 2013. Si Albert Dürer ay may 60 churches ang napuntahan niya. Isa na yung sa Lay Bohol. Isa na yung sa family ay buhol na pinintahan niya na simbahan. Pero nang pagdating ng lindol noong 2013, ang naiwan nilang is yung bell tower. Pero yung ibang mga gamit sa simbahan ay ginawa na lang nilang mga souvenir.
Good morning, I am Hazelin Apos and this is my report. In Howard Becker's book entitled Artwork, he stated, as for the first sentence, it says that art is not just an individual work. It needs a large number of and cooperation. Art cannot be done without the material, and art should be critical and needs an audience. And for the second sentence, it says that art world affects the production and consumption. For example, in U.S. economy, the art exported costs $20 billion, and for the consumption, it contributes $763.6 billion. Becker contended that there are numerous people who work solitarily, spending their countless hours just to have people respond to their work. According to Irvin 2013, culture category of art to produce the consent of the entire society in the legitimacy of the art world authority to do so. Well, most of the arts represent the culture of one another. That's why it needs a consent of the particular culture to preserve it. We all know that art is being distributed globally. Like for example, in school, museum, galleries, art spaces, and auction houses. In the world of art, it is not just about the idea of the artist, the sentiments, or being aesthetically valued. It also needs the professionalism of an artist to make the work better. There is an international fair where the artists interact with each other, flexing their works and sharing their thoughts about the art. For example, in Art Basel in Hong Kong that was held on 2013 where the different artists interact. Administrative of managerial roles that both exist in institution or non-institutional. This role broke down to working boards like director, assistant director, and managing curator. As for the artist who is independent, requires the assistant of an artist manager to manage their career and to promote their work. And that's all. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Asnara Ibinsuan and my topic is all about the artist and his studio. So first, what is studio? Studio is a place or a space for an artist to make an artwork or a masterpiece. The big shift that propelled the evolution of the pivotal role of the arts in the arts started during the Middle Ages up to the Renaissance period. So, nagsimula nung Middle Age up to the Renaissance yung ibang pagkitungo ng mga artists sa mga arts nila. The Renaissance periods, artwork were left unsigned. So, before ng Renaissance period, yung mga artists ay hindi naglalagay ng pangalan nila sa ginawa nilang artwork. So, kiniklaim nila yung artwork nila kahit na wala silang pangalan is because may mark sila doon or may uniqueness sila na marka doon sa surface ng painting nila na sila lang yung nakakalam. So, nung marami na silang artwork na gawa is nakaisip na dapat may personal space sila which is the studio. So, today, artist studios have been a place of interest for the people. So, sa tingin nyo, bakit nagkakaroon ng interest ang mga tao sa studio? Is it just simply because kasi doon ginagawa ng mga artists yung artwork nila. Gusto nilang makita kung ano yung meron sa studio or sa lugar kung saan ginagawa yung isang art. Workstation were segmented into two. the studiolo and the bottega. So, first is studiolo. Studiolo is like a reading room or a study room, while bottega, it is a workshop. Artist was just not focusing on paintings, drawing, and etc. but also in writing, like poetry, literature, and etc. Apprentice, ito na yung nagpapaturo sa mga expert sa isang bagay. Tinatawag nila yung mga expert nila bilang isang master. So, ang ginagawa ng mga master is tinuturo nila doon sa apprentice nila kung ano yung dapat matutunan nila. In France, in other hands, academies and art salons become popular as they did not only support the production or art but also discourse around them. I am Asnara Ibn Suhan. That would be all. Thank you.